how do you think the varying internet literacy of consumers might affect their ability to engage in online markets?
So our research would suggest that consumers aren't as literate as they should be in the online environment, and so that makes it really difficult for them to make informed decisions when they're online. And in this growing online market, where a lot of most of the way that people will be accessing goods and services now is online, that's really quite significant. Again, I would say that more information for consumers doesn't necessarily lead to more informed choices unless they understand what greater access to this data information really means. Actually, what we see is that all of this information can prove to be very confusing for consumers. And that's one of the interesting things that we found in our research as well. Very early on, Google search results pages, to come back to our research, were quite clean, and what you would see is just a couple of different elements to a search results page: organic search results and sponsored links. What you see now is these search results pages are divided into a whole lot of various different elements, from news to maps to shopping. And so we have a whole lot more access to information, but it's very unclear from where those various elements, or where that information is coming from, the sources, the affiliation, is there advertising linked to that? So information is power, but we need to make sure that the consumers actually have a knowledge and an understanding of where this information is coming from, so they can make informed decisions and make sure that they're accessing information or buying products at the right price, and that actually meets their needs as well. And so I think it's another opportunity for a concerted digital awareness campaign for consumers, because ultimately it can lead to greater consumer choice and competition, but we're not really quite sure about what consumers understand about this, and the way that the data is used, and the way that consumer profiling might actually impact on the kinds of goods and services that are being advertised to them, or the way that they interact online.